The Family Kitchen, the perfect recipe of love and food.
Hello everyone, my name is Yachna. Welcome to yet another episode of The Family Kitchen Season 2, powered by Pillsbury Gold Atta in association with Goody and Noor Oil. Well, आज का episode बहुत special है because it actually represents a very special bond. Now you know this whole season is all about showcasing different bonds and their bonding over food, right? So today we have a foodie duo which is a brother and sister. So let's welcome आज का foodie duo Yusra and Anis.
Hi, I'm Anis and this is my baby sister Yusra.
Hello.
We both have been in the UAE for past 10 years. Absolutely love being here. We both share a great bond and we both cook with each other a lot, especially our mom's recipes that remind us of home and absolutely love doing that.
So both of us, we learned to cook from our mother. We always use her recipes, but Anis here tries to kind of modify it a little bit with his own touch. But yeah, we both of us love our mom's food and her recipes are just amazing.
Well, we'll get to know more about you guys. Anis, I want to know, are you going first or is Yusra cooking first?
I'm going first.
Okay, what are you making for us today?
So it's called prawn start.
Okay.
And it's basically made out of a batter of rice and coconut milk.
Okay.
And there's a masala prepared using prawns. So we steam that together and in the shape of a idli or a tart.
Okay.
That's how it's cooked. This reminds me of the times during Ramadan. It's very tasty, it's soft. I know that Yusi absolutely loves it.
So, do you want to take us through ingredients that you're going to use today?
Sure.
Okay.
So this is a mixture of rice. It's jeera gashala and normal white rice mixed and soaked.
So, we've soaked them and kept them.
Soaked them and kept them for 4 hours.
For 4 hours?
Yes.
Okay.
This is coconut milk.
Okay.
This is coriander leaves chopped. Ghee. There's chopped green chilies, ginger garlic paste, cardamoms, garam masala, red chili powder, turmeric, salt, curry leaves, chopped onions and marinated prawns.
But we'll have to wait for a few minutes because how the recipe actually pans out, we'll get to see after a short break.
The Family Kitchen, the perfect recipe of love and food. The Family Kitchen, the perfect recipe of love and food.
Welcome back, guys. My name is Yachna. You are watching The Family Kitchen Season 2. Perfect recipe of love and food. Powered by Pillsbury Gold Atta in association with Goody and Noor Oil. Are we ready, Anis?
Absolutely.
So let's see.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the rice into the grinder.
Okay.
I'm making the batter for the tart. I'm getting the coconut milk to get the rice to mix with it.
Okay.
And what we'll do is we'll add a little bit of coconut milk
Later?
if required. So we start with this much.
Okay.
And then based on the consistency that I get, I either add,
You
add a
decide
little
that.
more. Yeah, I'll decide that later. So I'm going to put in a cardamom seeds, just of 1 of them.
So is this like a recent passion you've picked up or?
It is very recent. I would say I started cooking maybe 2 years back.
Okay.
But I've always been passionate about cooking. Like my mom always tells me, like first time when she asked me what I wanted to become when I was big, I said I wanted to become a chef. So it has always been there.
Good. So it's done, I think.
Yes, we'll look at the consistency.
I
I think this is perfect.
Okay.
This is the kind of consistency that you need to get.
Not too creamy, not too runny.
Creamy, yeah, not too runny. That's the batter that we have. So we keep that aside. And now what we do is we get on to making the masala. So we start with coconut oil.
Okay.
I'll just wait for the pan to heat a little bit.
And until that happens, as I was asking, so my relationship with my brother was such that it was full of pranks and always making me work more in the kitchen. We used to cook together, but trust me, I was only washing utensils or chopping vegetables. So the rest of the sophisticated stuff he'll do. So I want to know, you have this thing that where you always used to cook together, or started as let's try to make a snack. How did this begin?
Actually, Anis started taking orders and doing this food blogging kind of thing very recently.
Recently?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like recently, as in more than a year now.
Okay.
But yeah, like for me, I'm a very lazy cook. I don't like
So only
to
jab
cook.
marzi hai tab.
Yes.
Okay.
But Anis is like very passionate about cooking. Favorite thing about cooking with my brother is less pressure, because he's the main guy in the kitchen and I just help him on the side.
Yeah.
That's like the best part of cooking with him.
So in between the chat, just to let you know, I'm also adding in some ghee along
Okay.
with the coconut
Along
oil.
with the coconut oil.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we go first with the onions.
Okay. Here.
So we have to saute the onions until it's golden brown, and while it gets sauteed and kind of translucent, we add in the green chilies and the ginger
Masalas.
garlic. Yeah, all the other masalas that we use.
Okay. So as Yusra was saying that it's like an year-old passion you picked up.
Yeah, maybe
did
a
the
couple
journey
of years
start?
old. So
Couple of years, okay.
yeah, a couple of years. So I've always been wanting to cook on my own for myself as well, but in Dubai when I came, I was staying with others. I didn't have a kitchen of my own,
Okay.
etc. Then it was only, I think, 3 years back that I moved into a new apartment by
Okay.
myself. So I set up a kitchen for myself and I started cooking. So that's where it all started.
Okay.
And before that, what I would say is that even though I had the passion for cooking, I always used to talk to my mom about what she makes, help her in the kitchen, etc.
Okay.
Whenever I go back home. So the speciality about my mother's cooking is the tips and tricks that she shares. So what we do is we use those tips and tricks and blend it with certain modern recipes that we get on YouTube, Instagram, other friends whom I know of, and give it our touch to it. So it was then that I started making all kinds of dishes. I used to make Italian, I used to make Mexican, I used to make more of Indian dishes.
Okay.
South Indian dishes, what we get at home,
Yeah.
is something that I always make because I get to use the recipes that mom uses.
I'm
And
sure
it's
she was
also-
your inspiration.
Yes, absolutely, without a
beginning.
doubt, without a
Uh-huh.
doubt. And it also reminds you of home, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
You're staying somewhere else. You don't have your parents with you, so it was all nice. And then it's only maybe in June 2020, my friends started saying, "Why don't you
Cook
take
for us."
orders? Why don't you take
See,
orders?"
I have friends who tell me why don't you cook for us? You don't give any orders, they just come home and give orders. Why don't you cook this today and
So
bring it for lunch?
that's how it started. I mean, I started cooking for my friends.
Anu is a home cook and he cooks for people during the weekends, and he absolutely loves to cook for people.
And now I'm a home cook.
You're a home cook.
Yes.
So now you do take orders, but not from your friends, but people who actually pay you.
Exactly, you got it. So the onions are now nice and translucent. Let's add the other ingredients that we have. So we'll start with green chilies.
Absolutely love that.
Yes, just to give that nice aftertaste.
Prawns, yeah.
Yes. And the ginger garlic paste. So since this is ginger and garlic mixed, we'll just add a bit, which should be enough. And I'll just mix it up. So now we'll get to the red chili powder and
Okay.
the turmeric. So just a bit of it. Turmeric, just a little bit. And
So is this your favorite recipe you're cooking for us, or is this Yusra's favorite recipe that you cook?
it's basically Yusra's favorite.
Okay.
So she loves these prawn tarts, and that's why I thought, it'll be nice to cook that for her.
Absolutely.
So now we have the onions nice and brown
Okay.
with all the masalas. It's cooked well. So what we'll do is we'll now add the marinated prawns. These are marinated with chili, turmeric, salt and curry leaves. So we'll just add them on here.
Who has inspired you for this recipe?
Oh,
Mom?
yes.
Okay.
It's all,
So this
it's
was
all
like
mom's
family
recipe.
recipe.
Absolutely. This is something that we make at home, especially during Ramadan,
Okay.
because it's a nice snack to
The
breaking
iftari
your
with.
fast with. Yeah, Shad iftari with. So we mix the prawns in the masala. Get that going.
The best thing about prawns is they cook so fast.
Yes,
Hungry, it's like
absolutely.
done.
It just gets done in 5
Any
10
other meat
minutes.
takes a little bit of time.
Yeah. So I'm adding the curry leaves now. Mix it up a little bit.
And so many
How I
dishes-
love the smell of curry leaves.
Curry leaves just
It
change
just
everything.
It just elevates everything, right?
Smells so good, looks so good in a dish, makes
So
it
I'm just
into
going
it.
to add a little bit of garam masala. Just a little bit.
I've never tried actually garam masala in prawns.
Garam masala? Prawns. Oh, okay. Okay. Just going to add a little bit of water so that it cooks.
Oh, how I love
So-
prawns.
Now what we'll do is we'll just keep it to cook. There'll be it's just that the prawns cook in the masala and gets that water to get the prawn broth in, just so that the masala.
So it's going to be like a semi gravy.
No, it's going to be thick,
Thick,
like
okay.
very oniony gravy. But
Okay.
we put water in so that the prawn gets cooked, and the broth of the prawn mixes with the water and just gets that masala across. Like it tastes prawny, right? It should taste prawny.
Prawny.
If that's even a right word.
ये प्राणी सही बोल रहा है about the prawny flavor.
Okay, I'm just going to close the lid.
Okay.
Let it cook for say 5 minutes.
So what do you think? I can try out this recipe?
Absolutely. Isn't it easy?
It is actually. It seems pretty easy. I am surely going to try out. And if you happen to try out, don't forget to mention us. Colors TV MA. And कहाँ देखा कहाँ सीखा वो भी mention जरूर कीजिएगा. The Family Kitchen Season 2.
Right. I think the prawns are cooked now.
Okay.
It's nice and thick, the gravy,
yes.
with the
And they
onions
smell
and the
great.
masalas. So what we'll do is we'll just quickly garnish it with some chopped coriander leaves,
Okay.
and we should be good with the masalas after that, just to give that leafy flavor to it.
I think you should put more.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, even I like more garnish.
More coriander?
See,
Okay.
In the end, we are going to
We
taste
always say more. We always say more the merrier.
it. More the merrier.
So we are done with the masala. We will now steam with the batter,
Okay.
which basically will look like a tart.
Cool.
So we're going to steam the batter and the masala
Wow.
now. So first, what we are going to do is brush some ghee. So I'm going to pour some batter in here. Okay. Just going to add a bit of masala in it.
Oh,
Okay.
before it cooks.
Yes.
Yeah.
When it gets steamed up and hardened, it's like a masala tart.
Like sealed. Interesting.
sealed.
Okay. I didn't see this
Okay.
coming.
So we're going to do that for the rest of it.
Okay.
Just give it around 5 to 6 minutes so that it hardens up.
And then we're good to
Scoop
taste
it.
it.
Eat it. Great. So let's open and see. I think it's nearly set.
Okay.
So we'll scoop this out and see how it tastes.
Totally. Of course, the moment has come, which is my favorite moment of the show because I get to taste amazing food. And this looks amazing. It's ready. We added a little bit of lemon zest,
Yeah,
right?
we zested it up. Just lemon zest on top because lemon just enhances all the flavors that you
Absolutely.
have in a dish.
So what do you think? We should try it out now?
Yes, go for it.
I think we both should. Come on, grab a spoon. So when was the first time he tried out this recipe?
Very recently. I think
And you
it's-
nailed it in first go?
I think it's like the second or third time that I'm making it.
This is amazing.
So the prawn tart, I absolutely loved it because it had the perfect flavor of the coconut milk, and also the prawns was amazing. I wanted more.
I think I'm definitely going to try out this recipe. And if you also end up trying out this recipe, don't forget to mention that you saw it on The Family Kitchen Season 2. And don't forget to tag us, Colors TV ME. With this, we've come to a small halt. It's going to be a short break, and after that, we're going to get to see what Yusra has in store for us. And that shall happen in a few minutes. So stay with us.
The Family Kitchen, the perfect recipe of love and food. The Family Kitchen, the perfect recipe of love and food.
Welcome back, guys. My name is Yachna, and you are watching The Family Kitchen Season 2. Perfect recipe of love and food. Powered by Pillsbury Gold Atta in association with Goody and Noor Oil. Well, we are ready for round 2, aren't we?
Yes, absolutely.
So what are we cooking? You have to tell us that first.
Yes. For Anu, I'm making paripada. It's like a dal stuffing. It's like an empanada, but with dal stuffing. And I'm making this because he likes the way how it looks. So our main ingredient is chana dal, which is like soaked in water for some time, and then it's boiled with turmeric and coriander powder and also salt. And you have chopped onions, ginger garlic paste, green chilies, turmeric powder, coriander powder, little bit of garam masala, and coriander leaves and curry leaves, chopped curry leaves, and ghee and salt as well. Okay, so first we put in the oil, coconut oil, like around say 2 tablespoons.
Okay.
Also a little bit of ghee. So then once the oil is heated up, we add in the chopped onions. We saute this in like medium to low heat. So I keep it for a while now, like for say 2 minutes.
Okay. So in this round, you're not the sous chef, you're the chef.
Yeah.
Yes. So does it ever happen that you're cooking and then he keeps giving instructions, do this, do that?
No, not really.
Not really.
Not
Okay.
really.
Good.
He just lets it be. I just go with the flow when we are cooking.
And that's the beauty of it.
Yes.
It just makes it more fun.
Absolutely.
So I will add in the ginger garlic paste now.
Okay.
Say one
teaspoon. Okay.
1 spoon should be fine. We just wait for it to blend nicely so that you get the flavor of the ginger garlic into the onions.
So recently you guys did like some kind of a dinner together where you cooked for others, right?
I take orders from friends and everybody else on Instagram, and it's something that I do besides my daily job, and I absolutely enjoy it.
I think I will lower the heat so that it doesn't get like fried.
Okay, so what goes next?
So
Yes,
we put in the green chilies.
Okay. So do you both eat spicy food?
I
Or it's-
love spicy food. like-
Okay.
So the green chilies you can put as per your spice level. So if you don't want it very spicy, maybe you can put half
We
the
want it
amount.
spicy, so that's why
Yeah.
it's going to be spicy.
Made it extra spicy for you. Yes, thank you. So we leave it on for a few minutes.
Okay.
So that it's more brown. I think I will add in a bit salt now. So we can add more salt depending upon the
Yeah.
taste later.
What's the next thing added?
Next thing, so we add in the turmeric powder.
Okay.
Just a little bit, and also coriander powder, just a little bit, because we already have turmeric and coriander in the dal which is
Yeah.
boiled. So now we add in the boiled dal.
Okay.
So the ratio is like onions should be more than the dal.
Okay.
Yeah. So we see how it looks when mixed.
I think this much will do.
Yeah, I think this looks good, right?
Okay. What do you need next?
We need the leaves.
Curry leaves?
Yes.
Okay. So So these are like toasted, roasted?
No, this is just chopped curry leaves.
Okay.
And we add the ghee now.
Ah, okay, more ghee.
Yes. Ghee is the most important ingredient for this dish.
And so it should be.
Yeah, because it gives a very nice flavor and also the texture when it comes together. Since it's already cooked, we don't need to keep it for a long time, but then maybe for like
Few
few
minutes.
seconds. Yeah.
Okay. So do you think it's ready?
Yes, looks like it's ready. So we put
We're
some
adding-
garam masala.
Like a little pinch.
Yeah, just very little, and lots of
Lots of.
coriander leaves.
We love coriander.
Me too. So now our stuffing is ready, and we put it in the bowl and let it cool down for some time. Meanwhile, we can make the rotis
Yes.
to stuff these.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, now Yusra is going to take us through the round 2 of her recipe. Go for it.
So we made some rotis here. This is beforehand prepared.
Okay.
I will just take you through. So for the dough, we use maida and atta.
Okay.
So most of maida, maybe 2:1 ratio, and you roll it and you cut
And you
into
make it like
small
this.
sizes with a cookie cutter or with a glass or with anything. So I'll just show you how it comes like this. So you
Okay.
take this in here.
And the stuffing we prepared earlier.
Yes. Just put a little bit of the stuffing depending upon the size of the thing you make. We should leave enough gap on the side so that we have space
Okay.
to make these frills. So you seal it, just press it on the sides, and then to take the frill, you basically pinch and fold.
That's
Love
a,
this art.
yeah, it looks very cute, but I'm sure it takes a little patience to make these.
Yeah, if
I've
you
been trying to get it, but
No?
no.
Yeah, like for me also it took a while to learn this. But then if you, it's easier to like seal the sides with this thing. You just roll it on the side so that it's sealed.
Okay.
So then, or else with a fork you can just press the side so that it's sealed. So now these are ready and we deep fry it and then we have. So you fry it until it's golden brown,
Okay.
not like too white.
So is this your favorite thing that she makes, or is it your favorite thing that is why you are
I
making
think
it?
both of us like it.
Yeah, I love
this.
it. It's like eating chips.
Okay. So this is also like a family recipe, traditional, or where have you learned it from?
Actually, many people in our region make this during Ramadan.
So it's a traditional.
It's it's a traditional
Recipe.
and it's made
did you learn
almost
it
every
from?
day. This from a mom.
Ah.
Yeah.
So you both are inspired by your mom.
Yes, absolutely.
That's amazing.
I think these are ready.
Yeah.
We can take this out.
Okay. Yeah, they look really nice. Guys, paripada has been plated. Yusra, we are waiting to eat it.
Yes, please. You first.
The paripada is very crispy. I like the taste of it. The filling is nice and spicy, and I think it's just like how I wanted it to be.
Well, it's time for me to say bye-bye. I shall see you next week with a brand new episode with some new recipes and some new faces.